Stop trying to get funded in these different funding programs that are out there. Seriously, you're most likely wasting your money, and in this video, I'm going to give you the inside scoop. By the way, as we get into today's video, I've got a position open on Euro USD, and it's actually rolling behind me. So as this video is going, you can keep an eye on the trade for me. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Today we're talking about funding programs, and the allure of these things is definitely real. A lot of traders, in fact, we did a poll on the channel. We asked people, how much are you trading with? What size trading capital? Do you have more or less than $10,000? And the answer to that poll is people said yes, they have less than $10,000 in their trading account by a very wide margin. We'll pop up the poll so you can see it. But basically what this means is that a lot of traders are in the same boat. They don't have a lot of trading capital, so they suddenly hear about this operation or funding programs that are available where they can essentially prove their skills, get funded, and trade a much larger trading account. Now, before the comments come rolling in, Nick, you're just a hater. This is, don't flame me just yet. Hear me out, because I'm going to try and save you guys a little bit of money. A lot of times people get into this concept of wanting to trade a funded account because they hear the idea of, okay, if you have a small account, you can't make any money. I get that. But then if you get funded, you can make big money because you'll have more capital behind you. And all of that is true. I'm not going to take away from the fact that if you are a good trader and you are a funded trader, you can make good money. But here is the problem in the industry. With everything else in Forex, as you probably know by now, the industry is riddled with dangerous spots along the way. There's a lot of potholes along the way. There's a lot of sand pits, right? It gets pretty risky in this Forex stuff. There's a lot of, very dangerous business models out there. And here's the thing about funding programs. A lot of funding programs, they are in fact looking for adequate traders to trade their money for them and help to diversify the fund, right? That's the idea behind a prop firm. They outsource their trading skills to diversify their portfolios and bring in traders that have their skills to, proven skills to trade their money for them. And that is true. And that's a genuine part of the industry. Problem is, there's also a lot of money to be made from these prop firms in the very expensive testing phases that are out there. And they're very difficult to pass. Now, here's the problem, right? A trader hears that they can make more money if they have trading capital, so they go after some of these funding programs. And you guys know there's lots of different ones out there. I'm not saying that, I'm not targeting one as a terrible one and one as a great one. The point is, in general, I'm going to make the case that you should probably avoid them until you are very confident that you have the skills that you need to do that. And I'm going to give you some pointers on how you can identify that. So here's the thing, right? You go after a funding account and you spend a huge amount of money up front to take this trial period exam. The problem is, you guys, so many people are doing this without being consistently profitable for a year plus before doing this. A lot of people who are just starting to get into trading Forex are hearing about these funding programs, signing up and spending hundreds, if not even more money on trying to pass the examinations for these funded programs. And the reason that that's a huge danger is that these companies, the prop firms, they're not necessarily evil. They're just doing good business, and they know that there's a large percentage of people who will take these expensive programs, take these expensive trials, not even come close to passing, and then keep doing that and keep bleeding money into these programs. The danger here is that new traders don't know any better, and they don't know that they should probably pause on spending all that money until they're consistently profitable. So here's the thing. How do you know it's time to actually try a funding program and actually get funded? Because getting funded is not a scam. It's not a bad thing. In fact, it's a very rational, next step for people who are undercapitalized in their trading. The problem is, you've got to know when that's right. And so what are some cues? Well, can you trade consistently profitable for a year plus? And I'm talking, you have your own trading account. It's a small amount of money. Forget the money for a minute. If you can prove to yourself that you can consistently profit in the FX market or the stock market or whatever you're trading, futures, if you can do that for a year, 12 months, consistently profitable, maybe some ups and downs along the way, but overall you make a profit and you're growing your account. Prove it to yourself before you try and go prove it to an industry or to a funding program or to a prop firm, right? So many people are so quick to, hey, I had a good week, I had a good month, I'm ready to take this funding program so I can start making some money, right? And that's the issue with this whole industry is everybody wants that quick money, and it even comes into the funding programs. People want to quickly jump into funding programs so they can get their hands on a bigger trading account and start making real money. And trust me, that's a great approach if you have the skills to pay the bills, because there are some bills with this stuff. Those funding programs, you know, like I mentioned earlier, they range from $100 to several hundreds of dollars to get a chance to access a larger trading capital basis. And again, if you have the skills, then passing one of these is not impossible. It's something that you can work towards, and it's a reasonable goal to attain. Nothing wrong with that. By the way, let's take a quick look at the trade and see how things are going. Hey, look at that. That's not so bad. Euro USD dropping nicely. We're up 600 bucks. It's a good trade. A lot of people, they just bleed a lot of their money that they don't have available to them into these programs trying to get funded when they aren't actually consistently profitable themselves. What these prop firms are looking for, they're looking for traders who can consistently do it themselves on a small scale, and they're looking to scale those people up. If you were the prop firm, think if you had millions of dollars to invest in traders, what are you looking for? You're looking for somebody who has a long track record and ability to do this month over month, year over year, and roll it into larger trading account. You don't want to give your money over to somebody who is a couple weeks into their trading and you know, still figuring it out. This stuff is hard. And so you want to put your money with somebody, if you were the prop firm, you'd want to put your money with somebody who is consistent over time. So my personal opinion on this stuff is avoid prop firms in general until you are very confident that you can do this stuff on your own. You've traded for a while, forget the money, right? Because again, everybody wants to jump into that prop firm because they want to make more money sooner. And I get that, it's a temptation, but prove it to yourself. Before you go spend a bunch of money on those programs, I would say 12 months, if you can prove it to yourself, then you've earned the right internally to go give this a try. But again, don't waste your time. Don't spend a whole bunch of money that you don't have to lose on these prop firms. Because the worst thing you could do for yourself is that if you don't have any trading capital, you're very low on trading capital, and you use the last bit of your trading capital to try for these funding programs, and then you inevitably fail them because they are difficult, you just worsened your situation. You went from not having any money to really not having any money to trade, and just ruined your chances of building a small account from a start. By the way, what we'll do is we'll pop up right now a video that we did on small account trading. If you are just getting into trading a small account and you would like to look into trading your own capital from a small basis and growing it over time, we made a video all about that subject that will pop up now. With that said, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and with that said, we'll see you back next time. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching today's video. There are more videos available on our channel here and here, so go ahead and click into that for some more free trading content. With that said, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time.